put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Hey, everybody's out there in the internet.
Oh, no music?
I figured I don't need
You're
it.
tired of me making fun of it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You had it last week.
Yes, I did have it last week, but I only played like the last part of it. Hopefully you can hear us all well. Because some shit happens, we're using the direct laptop mic instead of our usual high-tech recording mic.
Super high tech.
Yes. And hopefully that doesn't,
Top of the line.
creaking doesn't show up every time I adjust myself in this seat. They're
farts. They're not.
It's not creaking. Pistol P Jr., Chub Didge, and G-Roll. We are in the G Cave today. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's cavernous.
you know.
It is cavernous.
It is cavernous. It's the G Cave / where the fucking foreign exchange students.
So I
Right on.
want to start off. I wasn't gonna start with the story, but this is what
students.
we made Chub Didge watch the Assassin's Creed movie trailer.
And he's just as not impressed as I am.
I'm not impressed.
What did so because you
Stupid Animus was stupid. The Animus was the most retarded thing of the fucking thing.
that was one of the things that at first
Last week, I agreed with you.
It's like that.
And looking at it again, it looks dumb.
Like
I still think it's kinda
that
cool.
stupid. What was that movie with Hugh Jackman where they control robots, but they have to actually do the moves? So they're fucking
real steel.
Yeah, that's
just him.
That's fucking Assassin's Creed now.
Well,
How hokey was that movie?
to me, yeah, true.
Real
But
Steel.
to me,
I'm surprised you even actually know what the fucking movie that was.
I still haven't seen it, but I know what movie you're talking about. To me, the thing that I thought was cool about the Animus was the fact that, because like in the game, he's just laying there. You know what I mean? So, I remember I couldn't
That
remember
was the
last
thing,
week
too,
what it
'cause
was
don't
called.
You
when
start,
get
you
the
start
skills.
going crazy because
Because of the bleeding effect.
yeah, because
But-
you just go into it's like the fucking what do you call it? Movie with Leo.
Inception?
Inception, yeah.
Yeah,
Like you don't realize what's real and what's not.
yeah, you start to lose. But see, what I like about this one
And
is
this
kinda-
one, like, how could you do that if you're fucking in this
But because-
machine and you have to punch air and shit?
Well, the thing is he's still reliving the memories. It's just his body is acting out the shit now. So he's still seeing things as he's in the 17th century Spain, or it's the Spanish Inquisition.
While listening to Kanye.
Yeah,
I can only my high kick comes out really well when I'm listening to Kanye. Alright. My
So-
high kicks are very fluid.
It brings out the inner
when I'm
potential
listening
of your high kick.
yeah, when I'm listening
What about
to,
your low kicks? What you gotta listen to?
I'm listening to Jesus. Yeah.
So okay, other than the Animus, what else did you not like about this trailer?
It's just like stupid.
To me, watching it, it literally what I loved about it, and watching it again now, made me realize it looks
It
like
looks like the video
it
game.
looks just like the video game. It looks like that could
But-
be a trailer for the fucking game.
But it looks like a comic.
But like for a movie, when
Rendering.
I'm looking at like everything, everything, none of it looks real to me. Like even the fighting, it kind of looks like
it looks like a CGI.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Everything-
mean,
it's like 300 kind of.
I think
yeah.
they're going for they're definitely going for that stylized look. You know what I mean? Because Ubisoft
Even the trailer was kind of.
Even the end when
The trailer was a little 300.
when he's dropping when he's falling from the fucking
Yeah.
Empire State Building
yeah
into a fucking
Yeah, but
into a backdrop. It's
Yeah.
not even like
yeah, that's what it's like a 300 movie,
yeah.
pretty much.
I don't know.
Where
I'm
they
still-
put that
I'm still
comic
excited
book,
for it, but
where they put a comic book touch on like a historical events or whatever.
yeah.
But 300 got old fast.
It did.
It got old really
Yeah, you
fast.
can
It was
only
dope
watch-
as shit when it came out,
And then like
and then after the third time you watch it, you cannot sit through it at all.
yeah.
And then they made a 2,
Yeah,
good horror.
like
Yeah, it's like
300 more, was it?
300 again.
It was like, I forget, I don't know. It was like 300, but it was like the first group or some shit like that. It wasn't like not that lame, but it was like something alluding to that this was the troop they sent out that originally got. You know
No,
what I
because
mean?
there was one after that. I thought
I
it
thought it was a
took place after.
prequel.
No,
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
no,
Maybe it
because
was
it a
like
big giant
3,000.
boat.
They actually sent a full army
But
instead
it
of
was
the
like the same shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that fucking. But yeah, it's like that.
I don't know. I guess I'm curious to
They
see.
didn't try to make it like a historical movie or something. Like what was cool about the first three kind of movies was it was like they had actual historical events,
Game.
but actual in the games they had actual historical events,
Yeah.
and then they were like, oh, but the assassin was involved in making these events happen.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what was
That's
dope.
what was really cool about that. Yeah.
You know, like the history was the same, but somehow they made the assassin involved in the actual like.
Well, like with three specifically, I know that.
Nobody knew. 'Cause he's a fucking
Yeah,
assassin.
that's big. But I know in three specifically, is anybody that had a name that died in the game, the way where they died in the game is exactly where they died
In real life.
in real life. So
Yeah.
like it's like so and so died at the Battle of Bunker Hill, and fucking that's where he fucking died in the game, and it was fucking Connor killing him instead of
Yeah.
whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
I haven't played any of the one.
But the one thing I
After
was
three, I felt like they stopped getting. They were kind of getting away from
I like Black Flag a lot,
History
but yeah,
telling.
I agree that Black Flag to me it felt like gameplay wise it was better. It was a good game, but to me the
Black
storyline.
Flag was the closest it could be to the main three,
Yeah.
to the first three without like straying too far.
Yeah, exactly. But to me, it felt like they were like, okay, well, everyone's into pirates, and
They picked. Well, they
Should I
picked
close the
one.
window?
no, let me just pause it. Record.
And we're back.
And we're back. Okay, I'm sorry. You were saying they picked the kind of story.
So you could just be like, you could take liberties with, where it's like nobody really knows the history.
Yeah,
Nobody knows too much of the history of pirates.
Yeah.
Because it's so like
yeah. There was not.
underground
Yeah,
or
and there wasn't very good record keeping. It's
Yeah.
more
So they
legend
could-
than it is actual history.
Yeah, exactly. So they could just take all sorts of liberties with that kind of type of storyline.
Yeah, I agree. But see,
But like and then even with three, it seems like they just tried to get it out quick. Like they had a deadline, and they just forced it out. Like
Yeah.
they didn't smooth it out. They didn't smooth out any of the storyline. They didn't.
I think
seemed
with,
like they
with,
didn't
with
finish
three,
it.
they were too busy. Okay, like we need to wrap up Desmond's story. We need to wrap this story up so we can move on. And I think that was a problem because, like, once they moved to an annual release date, and I believe we talked about this last week, is once we moved to an annual release date, the story definitely suffered.
Everything suffers. It gets all choppy.
But that's
The
why they're
game
not-
feels choppy.
Yeah, but that's why they're not doing that anymore.
Even Metal Gear Solid felt choppy. It's just because they didn't take the time.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah, this last Metal Gear, they
Well,
made it.
Well, I
That
think it was
was
the
because
whole
of inter-
Konami. Yeah.
Inner conflict and all that bullshit that was going on.
Yeah.
The one thing I was,
But it probably would have been released like maybe a year later. If
Did you
they
guys
didn't
talk
have
about
it.
the new Metal Gear Solid game?
no,
I mean,
no,
the new Konami game?
no Konami game.
We-
No, that was
We
that.
saw that screenshot, right? We didn't see. We didn't talk about it.
No, yeah, 'cause I actually got that after the show. So yeah, there's that screenshot. That's gonna be. It's not concept art. It's actually that's the art direction of. So I guess that's something in game that they're working on. It's gonna be a character for the game. It's gonna be an action game, and it looks like it's gonna be a space game. Because if you look at what that suit says, it says extravehicular activity,
Mhm.
and which means it's a spacesuit. Like that's what they call the spacesuits, and like NASA calls their spacesuits extravehicular activity suits because they're outside of the vehicle. So you need that.
Vehicular activity. It sounds weird.
It does.
It sounds like a crime. Like he's committing a crime.
Yeah.
He was arrested for extravehicular activity. We gotta call in for extravehicular activity.
He was doing vehicular activities that he was not supposed to be doing.
It was extra
Yeah.
vehicular activity. But so that's a spacesuit.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So it looks like this, and it looks like maybe that flag is him planting, like when people land on the moon and shit, or how we put the flag down and shit.
Yeah.
So maybe he's working on like
Maybe you're just a
Another-
fucking
Another No Man's Sky. A more
Yeah.
fucking
Maybe
militarized
you're
No
just an
Man's Sky.
astronaut that just goes around
That'd
fucking
be cool.
chokeholding aliens and fucking
One
putting
arm
flags on
fucking
planets.
one arm rear naked chokes.
like Rick from
Putting people to sleep. Probably do that if you're like practice enough.
Well, I don't know.
1,000 reps.
Maybe he
on
broke
putting
his
people to sleep with a one arm fucking.
maybe he broke his neck with that. Maybe that's what it
Nah,
was.
you can't break somebody's neck with what?
I think
one
he just
arm?
put him on the ground because then he took his gun and then he shot him.
No, he didn't even shoot him.
He
He
just
didn't even
did
shoot him. He took the gun and shot the other people. That guy was dead. So he was dead for that. He didn't kill him after.
Maybe
There
we
was
should
no
reference
next
what
death
this-
scene for that
Maybe
guy.
we should reference what we're talking about. And we just watched a video. It's every death in The Walking Dead up to season 5. And there's one scene where Rick just walks up behind the guy, wraps his elbow around his neck, and the guy just instantly falls. He was dead. But you know what Bruce Lee always said is you don't fear the man that's practiced 10,000 kicks. You fear the man that's practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Yeah,
So Rick's just practicing that one arm.
Does that shit in his sleep?
He's just always.
Well, let's talk about the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, yeah,
Because we don't know much about the Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Other than I hope it's a more militarized No Man's Sky.
Right?
Like crazy ghost type man character. How come he had like a ghost face or like a ghost skeleton face?
Well, because it's that logo from it's like that Konami Productions, the new logo.
Is it ghost?
That's what it's that I guess that thing that you remember that skull knight looking thing,
No, what?
that skull face knight looking thing.
It's a skull, a knight.
It looks like a knight's helmet, but it's a skull
There's
inside of it.
Inside of it.
But that's what that suit that screenshot I sent you guys was.
Yeah, but like it had the glass right in front,
Yeah,
and
and
then
still
it had
the
that
face.
thing over his like as if there was a hologram in front of his face.
Yeah, probably disguising his face for whatever reason.
Maybe that guy's some
it's-
sort of fucking extra, like maybe he has powers though.
It's probably Metal Gear in space.
Maybe Kobe
He's
has
a space
powers though.
snake.
Maybe
It's,
he has powers
it's
though.
Space Snake.
Yeah, space snake,
It's Metal Gear in space.
star snake, plasma snake. He's plasma snake.
Plasma Snake. Yeah.
But fucking
So
hopefully that guy has powers. That'd be cool if it's
yeah, some kind of like a supernatural type or
because his games are all of them are supernatural, but for
Yeah.
some reason
Your character is the least
the
supernatural.
loose supernatural of all of them. Yet he still prevails over everything.
Yeah.
I think that's the point. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, because even in Metal Gear 1, the whole thing was that, like he was the weaker. Like
You guys talked about Ghostbusters last time?
no, we didn't because that trailer hadn't been released.
It barely came
It
out.
just barely came out.
Like today.
Yeah, the new Ghostbusters trailer.
It's just a classic case of just
Of just
showing too
rehashing,
much shit.
Yeah,
Or-
No,
and
just
then-
showing too much shit.
and then
Sure.
rehashing old material,
yeah,
like the exact old material,
definitely. And
just to make a buck.
I
Not to make a good movie, but just to make a buck.
yeah, I really, really want to like this movie. Like I really do because I love the Ghostbusters series, and I don't want it to be like, oh, all female Ghostbusters sucks.
Didn't
But-
Bill Murray say it was going to be shit too?
No, Bill Murray actually said it was going to be better with females.
I thought he said it was going to be shit.
I could be wrong, but I
I
want
thought
to.
he said at first that he was behind it, and then when he saw
Oh, I know he did a.
the
I
rest
know
of when he
he,
saw what it was actually going to be, he was like,
Oh,
"This is
maybe.
shit.
but I don't know. Like,
I don't want any part of this."
no, that was the original story.
That was the original
That was
script.
Yeah, but
They had written the script like 10 times.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like
it's terrible.
it
Yeah.
seems like like they're trying to redo the original movie, but they're also trying to make it new.
They're just adding hashtags.
Yeah,
That's all they're adding. That's the only new element is there's hashtags
and yeah.
and there's trending.
And there's
They're
Twitter
doing fucking water bucket
and the
challenges. or
fucking
whatever.
Instagrams.
And they're planking. That's the only fucking. They're adding shit like that.
There were a few jokes in there that got me to laugh. Like that one when she has the fucking
Ghostbusters with cell phones now.
yeah, pretty much. Like when she has that big fucking demon on her shoulders and she's walking and the people take a selfie and she gets pissed at them. That was kind of funny. But like
Yeah, but not that funny.
it was enough to get me to chuckle.
They showed like the whole movie.
Yeah, they showed quite a
Like
bit.
who's the bad guy? How are they gonna fight him?
See,
And
and that's
They
why,
even showed them crossing streams.
yeah, they did.
They showed the Stay Puff.
They
Did
showed
they show
Stay
Stay
Puft
Puft?
They show Stay
Camera?
Puft on fire too. They don't just show Stay Puft, but they show him already on fire. Like, okay, obviously they set his ass on fire, just like in the fucking original. You know,
Mhm.
he did look cool though.
I wasn't into it at all. I even in the trailer, I lost interest.
Lost interest?
Like I didn't even pay
Stay
attention.
Puff
to
looked more like the ghost
Yeah, than
than
actual.
an actual
Stay-
marshmallow.
Yeah,
though.
The other thing
was
too was
stupid.
like when they showed Thor get fucking possessed by the ghost, like they could have the entire time could have left him answering phones and shit in the trailers. Just show okay he's in the movie.
Yeah, and then when he gets
and then-
turned into a bad guy, you're like,
oh
oh,
shit, I didn't see that coming.
oh, whoa,
Like okay, you know what?
he's the bad guy.
This is a weird
But no, they
example.
completely fucking ruined it with their first fucking trailer. Here's the whole story. Come see it.
It
Or
was-
whatever.
The first trailer did good as far as the bad guy goes, except it was still a bad trailer.
It was just a bad trailer. It was just badly edited.
Well, second trailer, we're just gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
tell
we're
you
gonna
what the
show-
movie's like because our main objective was to just put the movie.
Yeah.
And you're gonna because either you're a Ghostbusters fan or you're a stupid Melissa McCarthy fan or you're a stupid fucking Kristen Wiig fan. You like Saturday Night Live.
Or you watch Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Or,
If you watch Bridesmaids with proton packs and ghosts.
Yeah.
Terrible,
uh,
behavior dude. That black chick seems the funniest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all the
I
scenes
don't know
that she
who
was
is
in. I don't remember where she's
Who's
from.
that
She's
black
from Saturday Night Live,
She's
right?
from Saturday.
Yeah.
She's on it currently.
Like she, like I said, with that demon and her and the
Oh
demon,
yeah, she's that one.
and then her when she was slapping Melissa McCarthy. Those are the two jokes that. Was that?
She's funny though. She
Um,
could do all those black characters and say whatever the fuck she wants.
God damn it! I had a point I was gonna make about movies. No, this is a weird, fucking comparison, but Zootopia. Have you guys seen that? You saw Zootopia?
No.
No, have you seen it? It's really fucking good. And the thing is, and spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen it and you plan to watch it, plug your ears now. I'm about to spoil some shit. But in the trailers, like
They
they,
want to fuck the rabbit.
no, I already said that. They already know that. That's not a spoiler. In the trailers, it's all about, it's this rabbit coming to town trying to become a cop and her struggles as a cop, right? But the actual story is way deeper and like there's a twist in the movie that even I didn't fucking see coming. Like as soon as the movie started, it's like, okay, this is okay. Because like what happens is she gets to the city and all of a sudden there's these missing carnivores, missing predators, and like
Basic predators, guys. I think I may have misplaced some predators.
well no, because they're all like
I don't know. They were here a second ago. I swear I left them right on the table. I swear.
okay, missing persons, but the types of animals they were predatory animals.
Yeah, no. Just it just sounds funny. Like,
So then it turns
How
out,
do you lose a tiger?
but then it turns out they were all going feral. That's why they were missing. And then in the movie, it's like, okay, so it's like the mayor's a lion. He's the one making everyone go feral because he thinks all the other animals are weaker and he wants things to go back to the wild. That's what you think. It's like soon as it turned like there's a big ass fucking twist and it's like, holy shit, I didn't see it coming at all.
Zootopia.
Yeah, it's Zootopia.
There's some sort of animal mafia, isn't there?
There is, but like
Like
that's not even the
Call
twist. Like but there's more to
There's
it.
twist on twist on twist.
Exactly. There's a lot of twists in the movie, and but see, they didn't show any of that shit in the trailer. So when you saw it, it's a kids movie. But when I saw it, I was genuinely surprised, and it made me enjoy the movie that much more because I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
For Ghostbusters, now I already know fucking Thor is a bad guy because he gets possessed by a ghost, and then he's gonna use that body to fucking do what he's got to
the
do.
trailer could just ruin the movie, or it could make the movie.
And that's what I was talking about. Okay, like
You just show like a bit of the action, no context,
Mhm.
and then you're like, oh, this looks fucking interesting.
yeah,
What's going on here? Like 300, the trailer was so badass.
yeah.
Why is he fucking just booting that dude into a big fucking hole and screaming like, ah?
What happened? What pissed him off so much?
Why is there a fucking avalanche of bodies?
Well, see, and that was my point for
They did show cool shit, but they didn't spoil why the cool shit was going down.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're hiding under dead bodies.
Like to me with that Assassin's Creed trailer, I think if they only showed that trailer, but they just showed it to every media outlet, like it just showed, I think that would bring people in.
What, that trailer?
That trailer. But
They did a good job of not explaining, but it's still stupid.
There has to be a line of clarity and being vague. I
Yeah.
guess.
see, the thing is, I think what that trailer feeds to the people that have seen played the games.
Yeah, but
Because if you played the games,
first they
you
were-
know exactly what's going on in that
at first
trailer.
they were kind of being cool, and then they were like, oh, and then now there's this hokey shit where you have this waist thing around your fucking this
robot arm that's just gonna
I don't know. I still
follow
like
you around.
the Animus.
You're gonna be able to remember your ancestors' memories.
Well,
through
listening
your
to Kanye
anus.
West.
Through your. It's like a South Park episode. It's like the fucking South
The
Park game.
probe.
Yeah, right.
It's a
It's
probe in reverse. It's actually
right? There's that thing like it's around the waist. And then
that's what's actually moving his
Yeah,
arms and shit
it's
for
just
him.
constantly.
yeah, right.
It's just
It
wires.
goes
and
deeper, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh.
That's what makes them fucking jump off those fucking buildings.
Yeah.
Anal electrostimulation is just. Oh, okay.
It just startled. He's not really jumping off the building. It's just startled in some way, so he just fell off. And there just so happens to be a hay bale down there.
All right. Speaking, I don't know if there's a better segue for this, but speaking of anal play and Kanye West, have you guys heard of that band Die Antwoord?
No.
Have you guys seen that movie, Chappie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
okay,
seen
so
it actually.
the weird like fucking.
Those two people, the guy and the girl from that, the white guy and the
Oh, the annoying ass fucking gangster guy.
yeah, and then the girl.
I
Well,
don't like that.
they're a music group called Die Antwoord. They're pretty popular in
Fucking
fucking New
the music's
Zealand.
horrible.
Their music is horrible. I'm not a fan. But there's the dude's name is Ninja. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, even in the movies.
So Ninja's come out and made a statement about, or I guess he was put a YouTube video up, and it's him talking to Yolanda, the chick from the group, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he starts telling the story about a meeting that he had with Kanye West. Says that Kanye West calls him up and says, "Hey, let's come to my house. We'll talk in the studio. I want to work together on a song with you, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So while they're talking about, like, Ninja's telling Kanye about some ideas he has for the song, Kanye just stops, turns his laptop to him and says, like, and on the laptop is this porn, and Kanye says, "Why is this dude have his fist in this girl's ass with his dick in there as well?"
Hold on. So wait, Kanye West is at his desk, kind of?
Yeah,
at his desk.
They're in the studio. They're in a studio, and Kanye's at a desk looking at a laptop. And apparently, like, the whole time they're talking, he's watching this anal porn.
Yeah. And then he goes.
So then he just turns the screen over to him and says, "Hey, why does this guy have his whole fist in this girl's ass and his dick at the same time?" And then stops, looks at him and says, "So what were you saying?"
Yeah, because what he was trying to say was bullshit about his stupid track.
And so, but it was like,
I respect it for it.
but then after he goes, then it got so awkward. Then it was like there was just silence. So Kanye was like, "You want some banana pudding?" And he was like, "Yeah." So they just got up and started eating banana pudding.
It sounds like a Charlie Murphy True Hollywood story.
It does almost, or like a bad fever dream.
Yeah,
Kanye West was showing me porn. Then he gave me some banana pudding.
I ran into Kanye at Gold's Gym.
Now whenever I
And he
see
invited me
Kanye,
over.
I have the weirdest craving for banana pudding.
He invited me over to his office and said, "Yo, I want to spit some business ideas at you." So I went over with a game plan with some business ideas, and as I was talking to him, he flipped this thing and I was like, "Look at this. This guy has this whole fixed stand dick in this girl's ass."
But then again,
And then he was like, "You want some banana pudding?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want some banana pudding."
but it gets weirder after that though, because the dude Ninja said, he goes, "I felt so uncomfortable. Like, we're eating banana pudding. I don't know what else to do. We finished, and we're just sitting there quietly. So I just started washing my dish in the sink, and I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know what else to do." So he washed all the dishes that were in the sink.
See, Kanye mind fucked him. He's like, "I'm gonna get this motherfucker to wash my dishes."
So I washed all the dishes, and then he was like, "All right, I'm gonna take off." So he leaves. He goes, "I was so weirded out by the whole experience, I deleted Kanye's number from my phone."
Why would you do that? See, Kanye West did this on purpose. He didn't want this bullshit ninja dude.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He didn't want to. He didn't want to just say fuck off. He
It
just
sounded,
made you
to me it sounded
want.
like they didn't have anything to talk about anyway. Like they didn't get along to begin
Yeah, so
with,
Kanye
because
wasn't even
I
paying.
did-
Yeah,
if I-
because
if I did
Kanye
that
was
to
so
one-
uninterested
Yeah.
that he was watching anal porn.
If I did that to one of you guys would just be like, "Oh,
All right.
and then like our relationship wouldn't change much, you know." Whereas this dude was probably chilling at Kanye's studio and shit, overstaying his welcome. wanted to come up to Kanye and pitch his new track idea, some bullshit ass stupid idea. Hey, yo, Kanye, I want you to just say, "I am God." So what did it say?
I am. Oh no! What I talk to? I know he says God a lot. But I talk to God. I am God.
No, what did he say on that Assassin's Creed trailer?
That's what it's something like that. I talk to God. I am God.
talk to God.
I am Jesus.
I'm gonna give this guy my new track idea, and Kanye was like, "Man, I'm tired of this motherfucker always coming up with these stupid ideas, using my studio all the fucking time." Oh, fuck it.
But Kanye invited him over.
And then he was probably just like, I know exactly.
It's
Wanted
probably
to,
a huge mistake.
But maybe he was like, "Fuck! I shouldn't have invited this guy over."
yeah.
I think Kanye wanted to holler at his Yayhole.
Huh?
I think Kanye was trying to get at his Yayhole.
He wanted to put his dick and fist in his ass too.
In his yeah. In his
The next question
Yayhole.
was like, "You think you could do that? You think you can handle that?"
I'll let you get a Kim
You ever done this?
if you let me try that to you. That's some.
I'll give you a whole album. Sign
I'll-
for 3 albums.
Yeah. Sign you for 3 albums and give you an hour with Kim.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was just weird. It was just like, what the fuck? Uh,
Hold on, you have to-
yeah, I do have some more stories. I know. Star Wars Episode 8, the subtitle or whatever the colon.
Very, very bland. name, though.
Yeah, it's what was it again? It's
Was it Follow the Resistance?
Follow the Resistance. Yeah. Yeah, it's well. I mean, it obviously seems okay. There's
I heard how there's an article just on the name. Oh, we got a name, guys.
well, no, because it's they're pretty strict about letting shit like that leak.
Yeah.
So I mean, but it also goes to the it's going to follow the order of the original trilogy because A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, right?
Mhm.
So now we got The Force Awakens, which is A New Hope, Follow the Resistance, which is The Empire Striking Back, and so obviously, then the Jedi's are going to return at some point. We just don't know how they're going to phrase it this time.
They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming.
But they're coming.
So Nintendo's making movies and they're making medical devices.
Yeah, so
they're just gonna stop making games. Or...
pretty much, Nintendo realizes like we're not making any money on games anymore, so they're gonna start licensing. Well, Nintendo's not gonna license. They're gonna do kind of what Ubisoft is doing. Is we'll work with the studio.
The NX comes out, and it turns out to be as good as everyone's fucking saying it's gonna be.
Well, then they're probably gonna stop doing medical equipment because right now they're literally like, okay, we're not making money on consoles or games, so we need another way to make money. So they're like, we can make medical equipment. So Nintendo's literally gonna start making like health monitors and like fucking IV
You're
pumps.
gonna have like little Mario's and Pokemons all over the place.
Exactly.
What time you gotta go to work?
Huh?
What time you gotta go to work?
4.
Oh,
Um,
I thought you had about 3.
No, it's
apparently,
not.
Chubby just completely uninterested in this topic.
No, but Super Nintendo.
But I think the movie things is a good idea because they haven't had a movie since the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah,
Which was
because that
fucking-
terrible.
But see, that wasn't their fault. Well, it was, but it wasn't.
It wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't. But it's not Super Mario Brothers.
No.
But see, what happened with and I think we might have talked about it on the show before. What happened with that?
You can't really make a movie about Mario.
I mean, they can, but it's weird. Like you'd have to.
No,
do it
it's
in a
not.
different-
It's like this fucking plumber guy going to save a princess out of a castle.
Yeah, it's like a child's story. It's
Yeah,
like a bedtime story.
They can make it like a Disney style
I
movie.
don't even think you could pull it off. I don't,
Yeah,
think,
well,
I don't think you could pull off a Mario movie.
They don't have enough characters.
Oh, they definitely have more.
Mario doesn't have enough character.
Mario himself doesn't have enough.
There's not enough characters.
Peach
How many
doesn't have enough
characters is there?
character.
No.
None of the characters in Mario have
Yeah.
enough
There's not
character.
even
But
that much
see-
character.
But they can
Yeah,
make
they're not
they
even
can make a
talking.
Legend of Zelda movie,
Yeah.
which would be
I get
awesome. They could do a Metroid movie, which would
Yeah.
be fucking awesome. Star Fox would even make a good movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not
Pokemon,
Mario.
they've done movies. I mean, but
They're
Pokemon,
trying.
yeah, Nintendo doesn't really own. Wait, Nintendo does own Pokemon, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so Nintendo can do. They can do a full on. But see, the thing is like with the Super Mario movie, what Nintendo did the first time, what their mistake was like, okay, we want to make a movie about Super Mario Brothers, and so they were like, okay, you guys make the movie for us, and then they were like, okay, we don't know anything about movies, you guys do it, and then
You're like, okay, we don't know anything about games, but we'll do it.
yeah, and that's exactly what. And what did we get? We got John Leguizamo with some fucking stomping boots and fucking
Oh, the guy wears a red hat. Okay.
Yeah. He's a plumber. Wears a red hat. He's got a brother that wears a green hat. There's dinosaurs. All right.
All right.
It wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't a bad movie. I actually enjoy it, but it's not Mario Brothers, you know. But now this time, what they're gonna do is kind of what Ubisoft
It
or
was like a
Ubisoft.
space version, a futuristic space version of
Yeah.
Mario.
But what they want to do now is what Ubisoft is doing is like, okay, well, we're gonna help you. We're gonna make the movie. You guys are just gonna do all the heavy lifting. We're gonna tell, okay, this has to be like this. This has to be like this. This is the story, which is a good like. I think it's a good thing.
There is no story to it, so it's like
Well, like I said,
There's
Legend.
no backstory
Well, not
to
Mario
it.
Brothers,
It's
but
like-
Legend of Zelda stuff
it's
like
like how the
that.
fuck did Mario and Princess Peach even meet? Like how why is he
Yeah,
commissioned?
how does a plumber?
Why is he commissioned to save her, or is he was just like chilling on his couch and like, oh, Princess Peach? He was like watching the news,
Yeah.
and it's like
Ah,
Princess
this is a
Peach has
princess.
just been kidnapped. He's like, I gotta do something about this.
It's like,
And then he was like, Luigi, I need your help. And then fucking they just started fucking going through worlds and through the sewer pipes and shit. They just jumped in the toilet and then fucking
well, I
went
want
through
to
like
say,
desert worlds and fucking
They're just
want-
finding water
magma
pipes
worlds.
and
Yeah,
fucking
because there's
in the
multiple
desert.
worlds, right? They have to go through these worlds.
Yeah.
They're not just like a region. It's not like
Yeah.
you're going through a valley or whatever.
Yeah,
You're
they're
going
worlds.
to a whole nother world. It's just, like, why can't it just be they're going to another part of
Goes
the?
they're
another
part of
country or
country,
something.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
that was a whole world.
It's weird, right?
Well, have
But
you guys seen that
and
Mushroom
then-
Warfare?
No.
That it's like, there's
there's
this
no backstory.
there's this
And then
this
why does this fucking turtle dinosaur thing even want this? What's to do with this fucking blonde chick?
because she's hot.
Yeah, but why her? Isn't there any other blonde chicks around?
Apparently not.
Really? Isn't there like another fucking turtle he could just fuck?
Why is this?
That's my PlayStation.
Why is it?
Your place is just desperately. I haven't been off this long in
Touch
so
me,
long.
please. Touch me. Oh,
But there's this fan videos. They're actually really well done. It's called Mushroom Warfare or something like that. Where it's like
oh yeah, I seen that. Wasn't that?
I liked it. Where it was like where Mario like they join the military and like Mario and Luigi have to save the
Yeah.
princess
For
because like
some reason they're badass.
yeah they just try to make him look like they try to make it
It was
military.
like an action.
Yeah, which it was funny.
Funny.
But like, yeah, I wouldn't see a feature length film like that. But like, yeah, I mean, it's something. Obviously, Mario's not a good example of a movie, but Zelda, shit.
Zelda and Fire Emblem.
Even Zelda would be hard to make.
No, and Zelda's got a fucking pretty deep story.
Yeah, but it would be hard to make.
Oh yeah, I mean it would be, but I mean they could do it. It's a fucking
be like-
it's a medieval fantasy. I mean
Yeah,
it's
but
been done. Metroid is it's a sci-fi fucking action.
I think Metroid out of the would be the best, but like for Zelda, like that one would be mostly like CGI. I can't see you doing it. Or
Really?
unless you do it like a Lord of the Rings type.
Yeah,
style.
I think
but even
that's-
Lord of the
that's what I
Rings
expect.
now they're like way hokey,
Yeah,
like The Hobbit.
I never got into the Lord of the Rings. No matter I tried really hard because everyone's like you need to watch it, and I can't get into the Lord of the Rings. I've never been able to.
You couldn't even get into it.
Speaking of movies, there's remember how we always joke about putting the rock in fucking everything?
Well, they're putting the rock in fucking everything.
They're literally putting the rock in everything.
Yeah, because
Um,
they're listening.
There's gonna be a new.
Don't you know we have like the most influence on the internet?
Apparently we do. Fucking there's gonna be a new Jason Bourne
It's
style.
because
It's
we live in a simulation.
so
And we can see what's coming now.
apparently the rock's gonna be like Johansson Bourne. Like
Johansson one?
no, it's something Johansson. Like I forget the name of the character, but it's in the same world of the Bourne series. He's gonna be a CIA special agent that
Trying to get aboard.
yeah, pretty much.
He's like his character in Fast and Furious, but
Yeah.
in the boring. But
Yeah.
in the bo-
He's gonna be following him directly.
We need to bring in the ringer.
Bring in the ringer.
So he's gonna be in Jumanji. He's gonna be in fucking this new Jason Bourne. He's gonna be in fucking Justice League. He's gonna be in the Shazam movie. That was a chair. I hope it was a chair.
He's gonna be in what? Justice League?
The Justice League as Black Adam.
Who's playing him?
Black Adam is the villain, the Shazam villain. He's the Egyptian guy that.
Wait, what's Black Adam?
Remember Shazam? You know the lightning
What's
bolt.
the other Egyptian guy's name?
Black Adam.
Yeah, but what?
But doesn't he have another name
Black Adam.
Something.
besides Black Adam?
I don't remember his actual
Egyptian, yeah.
before he turns into Black Adam. I don't remember his name.
Muhammad.
Yes,
Muhammad Hassan?
probably. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't have my phone to pull up the internet.
What's Black Adam in Egyptian? Or whatever the Egyptian language is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Hieroglyphic.
Good thing this is just audio.
Are they gonna make him like they did in Injustice?
I think. Well, based on like based on a lot of theories on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, he pulled out his
So it
sword.
was like medieval. Kind of.
Based on a lot of theories on the internet and from what
He looked pale in Injustice.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't look like. He looked paler.
I mean, he wasn't as dark as a rock, but
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
what
say
I'm
he was pale.
Nah, he looked pale. He looked like a pale Mexican, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I forget who it was that I was talking to. They said when the first time they ever met The Rock, that they were just in awe of his skin. Apparently,
He has the most perfect.
he's got the most perfect like the way they described it was the most perfect mocha skin. It was just like so smooth, and like, he couldn't stop staring at The Rock's skin.
It's like it manufactured.
Exactly, it's like he's fucking like a robot. It's just fucking. It was created somewhere, blemish free.
This is the Black Adam.
Let me see. Yep,
Yeah.
that's Black Adam.
Don't they have another costume for him?
They do have another costume for him, but it's Black Adam. He had like an Egyptian costume where he has a sword. His alternate costume, like he looked more Egyptian.
Oh, I think I'm thinking.
But it looks like they're going that the DC universe, the movies. It looks like they're going the Injustice route, where it's going to be multiple universes, and it's going to be heroes versus heroes and all that mess.
I don't like that they're going straight out the gate
No.
of the game.
But see, the thing is, they're trying to catch up with fucking Marvel, which
Oh, well,
Is
they're doing it
Shazam
wrong.
Captain Marvel?
Shazam is Captain Marvel is from Marvel.
Is there
Oh, but how can they look the same?
Oh no, I
Like, they
think
look pretty much the same. Look at.
no Shazam.
I thought Shazam was.
Yeah, Shazam is
Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're right. I forgot about that.
But then there's Captain Marvel.
But there's Captain Marvel.
and fucking Marvel.
Yeah, so they just call him Shazam now.
That's weird.
Because Shazam stands for Samson.
Oh no, he just yelled Shazam.
Yeah, but no, Shazam
No,
actually
I
stands
know.
for something. It stands for like it's Samson, something Apollo, something Zeus. Like it's each one of them represents one of the gods that are giving him his power. That's why he yells Shazam. It just happens to be a catchy phrase as well. Shazam!
Who's this?
Samson.
Samson?
Samson.
Could be like Heracles.
I think it might be
Aphrodite.
Samson, Hercules, Apollo, Zeus. I don't know.
Whatever.
Ares. I don't know who the M would be. I don't remember. Look it up. Just Google it.
Fucking Merlin.
Google what does Shazam stand for?
No.
It'll fucking pull up.
Who cares?
I care. Goddammit. It's gonna
So
bug me.
Rockstar's gonna reveal their next games or what?
Yes.
Is it gonna be in the
When?
Grand Theft?
E3.
Grand Theft Auto already?
No. Well,
I think
everyone,
there's a lot of talks about Red Dead Redemption 2.
yeah, that's what everyone's thinking it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Wait, what was the other one? Red Dead Revolver. And this one's Redemption.
Yeah, there was Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, and then
Wasn't there Red Dead Redemption 2?
No, that's what the rumor is right now. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Remember that other cowboy game?
That was Gun.
What happened? Wait, no.
Remember, because that's the one I got. Remember, I got the ear from E3. It's just
No,
like
there
a
wasn't
severed ear on
What
a
other
leather. Gun.
Wasn't there another one though?
Sunset Riders for the Nintendo.
How did the gun end? How was the ending?
I don't remember the ending of Gun.
That was a good game.
I really don't remember Gun. Like
I know it was really good though.
I remember it being really good, but I just keep confusing it with Red Dead Redemption or
That one-
Revolver.
That one you had a hunch.
Yeah. Gun was I remember being a really good game, and I remember really enjoying it, but I just don't remember much about it. I remember when I I had gotten a T-shirt that year at E3 when they announced it and all that. I got that severed ear chain necklace, and I got a shirt. All it said was "gun" on the front of it in the lettering of this game, right? I remember I was wearing it somewhere, and I'm in an elevator, and this guy looks at me and says, "I bet you've never even fired a gun in your life."
Where were we at?
I want to say I was at my apartment complex, or I was somewhere in an elevator.
And you have the ear on?
No, I didn't have the ear. I just had the shirt that said all it said was "gun" across the front of it. He said to me, "Because I bet you've never fired a gun in your life." I was like, "Well, actually, I fired marksman in the military with my with my M4 assault rifle. You know, what I mean, I'm qualified on this, and this. You know." He just looks at me. Oh, you just look really young. And he's like, and then he pushes like the next floor.
He walked up the stairs.
What a little bit.
70
I
floors.
bet you never even fired ghosts. How's that somebody?
Yeah, right. And I was like, yeah, actually, I've been in the military for quite a long
It's probably just one of those phrases he's always wanted to say.
Yeah, like,
I bet you.
it's like, are you calling me a bitch?
I bet you never even busted a ghost.
Don't worry, the Ghostbusters. Yeah, you got me there. I'm a new
I've never once busted a ghost.
Yeah, I'm completely wrong for words. I apologize.
Who the fuck cares? I didn't make the shirt. Dude.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's just.
It's a shirt. Relax. Am I supposed to not?
Like,
Am I
the
supposed
same
to
thing
be
with people who wear
yeah.
like band shirts, and then other people get mad because you only know like one song
Yeah, it's like.
for that fucking band or some shit.
Yeah, right. I bet you never even listened to their first album. You don't even know what their first hit was. You listen to the mainstream songs. Like you like Enter Sandman.
Oh, shit.
Why are you wearing Metallica shirt? You only like Enter Sandman. So pathetic. Actually, I used to be a roadie for James Hetfield himself gave me this shirt. Oh, sorry. You just look really young.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. It's like, why call out somebody on a shirt? You know what I mean? Fuck. Like, to me, it's like if I see someone wearing a shirt that's like, hey, cool shirt.
Like, it's like if somebody wearing like a Bruce Lee shirt, I'm not gonna be like, I bet you never even thrown a high kick in your life. I bet you've never even broken a board with a karate chop.
You've only seen Enter the Dragon.
You've never broken one cinder block with an elbow. Not once. Actually.
Your one-inch punch has no power.
No, but I'm just a fan.
Oh, sorry.
So stupid.
Oh, shit. I kind of wanted to make a YouTube video. Go to people with shirts.
Yeah, right? I know, that's funny, like those.
I bet you've never even gotten lucky in your life. Just calling people out on the shirts.
Here, look, a penny. How's that for luck?
All right. It's actually, I just won the lottery.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Twice in a row.
You've never just done anything.
Well, you got me.
I'm pretty goddamn lazy. I don't just do anything.
I don't just do anything.
I need proper motivation.
So
It's
stupid.
usually at the last minute. It's like, well, actually, I just got out of bed.
I forgot what I was
Nike references, T-shirt references. Oh man, there was another story I wanted to bring up. Do you have the articles again or not? Anybody have the articles?
Just talk for a
Just
little.
talk for a little bit while I bring it. While they're pulled
Star
up.
Wars Battlefront had its campaign cut to release in time for Force Awakens.
Oh yeah. So apparently Battlefront was gonna have a full-on campaign, but EA was like, no, it needs to come out in time for the Star Wars The Force Awakens. So they're like, okay, well, no fucking.
I mean, I kind of figured that.
You have a charger game? Or do you have iPhone?
Not for an Android. Yeah,
Unless
he's an Apple elitist.
Oh, I'm gonna use your.
that was
Use
your
the
show.
controller one. Fucking.
You have it on rest mode?
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Because they're talking about Battlefield 2 already, and they're saying Battlefield 2. One of the rumors is it's going to have a full-on campaign mode. But if they try to force it before the new Star Wars movie comes out, then it probably won't.
Yeah.
To continue with that, with EA and making bad decisions, or initially bad decisions, they didn't want DICE to make a World War One shooter.
It's DC.
Yeah, it's decent.
I'm sorry. I'm always pronouncing this shit wrong. So they didn't want DC to make a World War One shooter. They didn't want Battlefield 1. They wanted it to be more futuristic. They said that a World War One shooter would be boring. So then they made a demo, and then they were like, "Oh shit, make it!"
Yeah.
So, yeah,
They might be getting the upper hand now.
Yeah.
Because of Call of Duty going the other way.
yeah. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
No, like every time Call of Duty moves more to the future, everyone's like, "I don't like the futuristic guns. I don't like the future." You know what? Nobody likes the futuristic guns. Let's go farther into the fucking future.
Yeah, you can't go half. That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. You
they're
can't
in
go
space now.
halfway into the future. They're in space now.
Yeah,
It's like astronauts.
Yeah.
Call of astronauts.
I mean,
I just wasn't sure if you were up to date.
No, I'm not. at all.
Yeah, they're in space now.
Like the moon, you're fighting on the moon and shit, or what?
They've shown like you're like in like literally
In actual
floating in
space,
space.
yeah. like zero gravity, fucking
That's.
yeah. It's
Is that just like a mission?
I'm assuming. I don't think they've shown a multiplayer trial.
no, they haven't shown any multiplayer. And like, don't they show actual? There's actual like air, like ship to ship combat too, or something like that too.
That's weird.
I want to say I've
But,
seen.
like
I've heard
it's
something
like
about that.
you're like there's actually like colonies in space where like you're actually fucking
You're fighting
Yeah.
aliens or what?
I don't know. They need seriously, if they're gonna go sci-fi like that, they need to go full sci-fi. Like go full on Halo.
They should just.
You know what I mean?
Like get a little side action and get a little in bed with Independence Day and just do like Call of Duty Independence Day.
That actually wouldn't be a
That'd be
bad
cool.
idea,
That'd be a cool name.
Battlefield Independence Day would be badass.
right?
That would be badass.
Because you would be able to fly the fucking ships.
Yeah, you could be aliens.
Yeah.
Or you could be humans.
That would be fucking dope. And then you would be able to. Yeah, that would actually.
They didn't make a Resistance movie. Would be dope.
Yeah, because
The game was dope.
that game was great. And the story was just like it was in depth enough to keep it interesting, but vague enough where they couldn't make it into a movie and keep it where it wouldn't be like, oh man, the game. Yeah, because that's the biggest thing. That's my biggest worry about Assassin's Creed right now too, is because Assassin's Creed, the initial stories have so much detail.
That's not how Desmond is.
Yeah, that's not a. Abstergo doesn't do that.
Yeah.
The Assassins don't do that. So but
Is that-
the Resistance was vague
They
enough.
should have had Adam Sandler play Desmond. That's where they went wrong to begin with, because that's who he was based on.
Right, that's what it looks like anyway.
He was based on the Adam Sandler from 8 Crazy Fucking Nights. Or whatever.
You know what I was thinking of, speaking of Assassin's Creed real quick? Just this is fucking... I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching the trailer. Or last week after watching the trailer. You know that, okay, so in the games, Desmond, they kidnap Desmond, they take him to the Abstergo thing, they show him all these assassin memories, and then all of a sudden he was like, whoa, my family's an assassin, why am I helping out these Templars? Oh, the assassins want me to help them, let me break out and go help the assassins. Why don't they just find more Templars? It's like, these are your Templar memories, you're one of us. Fucking join us. And stop bringing the assassins and giving them all these memories and skills and shit so they can like,
I know, huh?
hey, fuck you guys.
Isn't that, I thought that's what they did with the online.
That's what the online thing is doing now.
Yeah.
But it's like, but the way they're doing it in the storyline is so shitty where it's like, you're not even really, they're not your memories. They're just showing you Templar memories now. You know what I mean? Whereas with the assassins and with Desmond, it's like, these are your family memories. These are your,
Yeah, but they're trying to
ancestors.
find secrets and
Yeah.
artifacts.
and that's what they're trying to
Get
do.
to them before.
But the Templars obviously have some of these artifacts as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only one that they didn't have was the Apple of Eden. But then at one point, the Templars had it, so they could have traced the trail from there because the Templars were tracing that trail from there anyway. It's just to me, it was just like it's like bringing in one of your enemies and it's like, I'm gonna give you a gun, I'm gonna train you, then I'm gonna just fucking
It's like Demolition Man.
yeah.
Let's bring Wesley Snipes back. Let's bring crazy ass Wesley Snipes.
Everybody Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. It's like everybody, we're gonna bring back 19-year-old Mike Tyson.
Cryo regenerations. He's gonna, we're actually cloning him.
And we're gonna make him invincible.
He's gonna be
Just like all the head kicks in UFC 2.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Tink, tink. Oh shit. Oh fuck, there was one more story I couldn't think off the top of my head that I wanted to bring up. Oh fuck, the Hyperloop shit. Have you guys seen that fucking test footage?
No.
What?
Hyperloop?
What is that?
It's like originally what I first thought it was.
Is that like the Futurama little tubes?
That's what I thought it was originally. Elon Musk is actually working, the guy that owns SpaceX and fucking Tesla and all that shit. He's actually working on a train. Like it's gonna be meant as a fucking like subways and fucking mass transit, but it goes like fucking 400 or 700 miles an hour or some shit like that, or 400 miles an hour, and or no, it was 600 miles an hour in like 1.5 seconds. So it's just like, and they started doing test runs on it. And they already have a fucking track built and everything, and it's fucking running. And so now they're getting ready to mass produce it and shit.
But is it safe? Will it melt my face
It
off?
will not melt. That's the thing. Is it won't melt your face off. It's like a bullet train in Japan. But like
those
double the
ones that
speed.
run on magnet.
Yeah, but it's like double the speed of that, and it fucking does it like fucking that. Because even the magnet trains have to fucking they build up a little bit. This gets up to 600 miles an hour in 1.5 fucking seconds. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
It's run on solar power.
But I think they would have to put you in some kind of harness, or like at least like fucking brace your neck.
Or maybe there's.
Because you can't be just like hanging up on the.
Well, even like when it stops, you don't just.
You're not gonna
There's
just.
some sort of like thing on the inside.
There's gotta be.
Stop it.
Counters that, yeah.
Just.
Could you imagine? Because like on the train, like how they have that loop that you just hang on to. Now imagine you're on the train, all of a sudden it just hits 650. You're just like, whoosh,
And then it hits 0.
and then it just hits. Yeah, and then you're just like everyone's slamming against the back wall. Everyone's slamming
They
against the
just
front
strap
wall.
you the fuck in, like tight as shit.
Or even if you're in a chair, you're just sitting there, all of a sudden your neck just snatches
You're
back.
just tight. You're tied to a fucking thing.
I'd be fine with it if it just takes like fucking 2 seconds to
Yeah.
fucking get somewhere.
Everybody's tied and they're laying down.
Really just takes 15 minutes just to strap you in.
Yeah.
How fast does the airplane go?
Don't know.
I have no idea.
No, we could Google it, but
Google
Probably not as fast as
That,
700
it
miles per hour.
doesn't go
It doesn't go
700.
It's like a car just flying.
Yeah,
It's faster because it doesn't have to go through any of those.
yeah, because you're just going
So it
straight.
goes
lines.
like 80 miles an hour.
No, I think they
No,
go
like
I think
maybe
they
like
go-
150
I think-
or
yeah, I
maybe
think,
200.
Yeah, I think they go
So
to
this one's
100.
going like 4 times faster.
Yeah, something crazy like that, man. It's like, fuck, man, that's the fucking future. I was kind of bummed.
That's the fucking.
That no,
future.
seriously, because like, well, originally when I first heard about it, I thought it was like that whole Futurama
Well, I
2
think
thing.
they're. You could volunteer to. I think you could volunteer to go, like, live in an automated city. Like, I think they're building an automated city in New Mexico that runs on like automated cars and
That'd be fun.
like everything is like robotics. But you.
I wouldn't
it's like
trust
a test.
anything-
It's a test city though. You have to go.
Yeah, like there's gonna be all kinds
they
of
have
glitches.
work plans. And
Yeah.
You go work. You
That'd
live
still
like
be
normal,
cool.
but everything's
You're
like
gonna,
automated.
you could die in this fucking.
Like yeah, like your fucking vegetable dicer might just.
Fucking decide to kill you.
See, that would be cool, and I would be down to volunteer for something like that, but not New Mexico. Just because like seriously, like when you said it was in New Mexico, the first thing I thought of was fucking Nuketown. Like it's like this futuristic town, but like the whole reason they're building it is so they can just nuke it and see what would happen. Like,
It has a nuke shield. They gotta test out the nuke shield. You can't
Exactly.
test out the nuke shield unless you nuke the fucking city.
so we want you to live here. You may or may not receive.
And if the shield absorbs it, we don't know what the effects under the shield will do. So that's why we need you in there.
Exactly.
Fuck it, dude. How else? How do you want to die? You want to die fucking old in a bed?
Yeah, I want to die by a nuke.
Old in a bed?
Yeah, I mean,
Why not just die by nuke?
yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna go, that's a good
What if
way
it
to
turns
go.
into
At least
Fallout?
they'll be like,
It'd be badass.
It wouldn't turn into Fallout though, because it would just be that little section of New Mexico.
It'd be our own little Fallout.
Our mini Fallout.
Yeah, we rename the city to Little Fallout.
Little Fallout. Everyone would have trade bottle caps.
Megaton.
Yeah, call it Megaton. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I almost forgot. Oh shit. No, well, let's.
Like, was a tourist come in? They come in with like $20 bills. What's this?
What the fuck is this? Get that out of here. How many bottle caps you got?
Go to the soda machine and buy like 40 fucking bottles of soda, and just give me the bottle.
Buy 40 bottles of Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
I'll trade you my ear. So, you know, skin just starts to slough off after nuclear radiation. I have a feral ghoul fucking zoo. This is fucking mutated ghouls and shit trying to eat people. I forgot to do this in the beginning of the show, so don't forget to check out our sponsors. Our newest show supporter, Level Up Vapor at levelupvapor.com.
How can we bring no vape?
Because we can't vape in the GTA, I don't think. So I didn't want to risk it.
I mean,
It's vape.
we open the window, yeah.
It's just vape. It's vapors.
The flavor of the week this week, by the way, was that God a la mode, which is actually really good.
We don't have it for the week because we didn't smoke vape.
I was smoking it this week. And normally I don't,
Vapog.
and I don't like those. I don't like the vapes with the cream in them, like they have that cream flavor, because it's usually way too overpowering. That's all you taste. But this one's actually you actually taste the apple and the cinnamon, and then the cream is a nice aftertaste. I'll bring it in. I'll bring it next week for sure.
It'd really be nice if we could taste some of this fucking vape juice.
I know I've been hogging it all. Don't forget to go to therealpressstart.com. Make sure you type in www.therealpressstart.com. If you don't hit the www, sometimes you get an error saying the website is down, and it's not. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. But click that Ripped Apparel link.
Lazy.
Buy some T-shirts. I just ordered another Star Wars one. Remember, you know that that Samurai Star Wars one that I have.
Yeah.
Another
one.
Yeah, well, because they have the one that I have is A New Hope. Now they just did the
Have you even
Empire
fired a
Strikes Back.
blaster, bro?
Can't say that I have.
Have you ever been in zero gravity?
Have you ever experienced the Force?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is the Force awakened upon you?
And then go check out AmericanHeyday.com. More awesome T-shirts, flasks, posters, fucking canvas prints, fucking.
You've probably never even used a laser pointer.
On that note, game over.
What are you talking about?
No more questions.